Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm on to the next project here. I picked up this wood dresser from the side of the road in the middle of a storm, so there is some water damage on top. Fortunately, it wasn't too bad, so I was able to sand it down smooth and it was hardly noticeable in the end project. Spent roughly 40 bucks on material and ended up with $110 profit on the dresser. I wanted to walk you through the process here and let me know what you think. Alright, got the top all scuff sanded down. You can see where all the water spots are on top, so hopefully pan over those and you won't ever see them again, but we'll see what happens. First piece with water stains. I'm going to fill in these little holes here, or lines, with some wood putty. I don't really like the lines there, so I'm going to fill that in and get that sanded down. Got that all scuff sanded down with 80 grit sandpaper. I'm going to go back over it with probably 120 just to make it a little bit smoother. It is a little rough, so I want to smooth it down before I prime it. The sides turned out pretty good. I'm happy with them. Got that all primed up. Went pretty quick with the roller. Like I said, I didn't feel like spraying it tonight. Didn't feel like cleaning it. Knew it would go pretty quick. Got all that done probably in about 10-15 minutes. Definitely going to need a second, possibly a third coat. A lot of that brown is still coming through on the top there. You can see it's kind of yellow. So we're going to let this dry and come back in a couple hours. Put a second coat on. See how it looks after that. So I want to finish sanding these. In order to do so, I need to fill some holes. I can't use the original holes with the old hardware. But again, I have this big circle here. It just looked weird. So opted to go with a smaller square hole, or square hardware. I'm going to put it in the center there. So I need to fill the old holes and drill new holes, and kind of wonky, so normally I create a template whenever I'm drilling holes for hardware, but I'm just going to get it measured out, make it center, drill it, and then we'll finish sanding these down. had to put 3 coats on everything. Got quite a bit of bleed through, but finally got it where I want it. I'm gonna go ahead and sand this down. I have 320 grit sandpaper. I'm just gonna get it nice and smooth, get out some of the bumps, get out some of the runs that I missed whenever I was painting it. Once that's done, I'm gonna get it over in the paint booth. All right, I finally got it all ready to go. I'm gonna start painting today. I'm gonna water down the paint a little bit to make it a little bit thinner so that it goes through the paint sprayer a little bit easier. I typically water it down between 5 and 10%, so let me show you how to do it. All right, so to water down my paint, I put it in one of these mixing buckets, and then I put it on a food scale. And again, typically I do 5 to 10% of whatever the total is here. So I've already done the math. I need to put 1.7 ounces of water in here to make it 5%. I'm gonna clear this out, make sure that it's 0. And I'm gonna slowly pour the water in here. Doesn't take Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of the project down in the comments.